Hi everybody, Brad Satin here with Focus Media Services. Of course, we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, but I wanted to talk a little bit about a post-pandemic world. If Bill Gates turns out to be right, more than half of all business travel is going to be disappearing as companies start to rethink. They're already in the process of rethinking how they do business. And a funny thing happened to a lot of marketing executives who went kicking and screaming into this new world of video conferencing. It turns out that many of them actually liked it. And there is a lot to like about video conferencing. You're, of course, saving money by not paying expensive hotel and conference room bills. There's no travel. Worker productivity and engagement is up. Coordination becomes more efficient. You can certainly invite a lot more people to these events, which then leads to bigger talent pools and more connections being made. And you know what they say, necessity is the mother of invention, which means the quality of these platforms for these virtual conferences just keeps getting better and better. As always, the success of any conference lives or dies on the content, the sharing of information in an engaging and visually stimulating way. And that brings me back to, as it always does, the power of video. How do you use video in a video conference? It probably sounds like a silly question, but if your company is going to participate in a virtual conference, whether you're hosting the conference or maybe you're a sponsor for part of it, where you're given a link to add a great video that needs to make a good first impression, maybe you're leading a keynote or a breakout session in it, how you use video is going to make all the difference. So I wanted to take a little time here to show you the types of videos you might consider. Let's say, for instance, you're hosting a virtual conference for, say, 1,000 people. For starters, you're going to want a short attention-grabbing video to tell your target audience that the conference is coming, that maybe now's the time to register. You want to blast that on social media, your website, through targeted emails. Maybe that video looks something like this. Okay, so that video drives people to your registration page, and from there, a registration video needs to get them excited about the upcoming conference.
But we couldn't be happier to be here today on your computer. Get ready to learn, transform, and advance how you and your organization approach data modeling.
Okay, so you're off to a good start. You see attendance is growing, but now you have a decision to make. This conference has to deliver, and one of the first questions is it going to be live or is it going to be recorded? You may decide, for instance, that all the keynote speakers are going to be live, but breakout sessions will be opened up at a certain time during the conference, but they may be previously recorded. Or maybe it's some sort of a hybrid. The breakouts are recorded, but the Q&A that follows will be live. How do you conduct those sessions? It's easy enough these days to record those sessions, or certainly we can help you by hosting them, whether it's by interviewing people like this. What early challenges do you remember?
I remember being the kid who was called the awkward kid, the kid who...
Or we can even conduct the presentations. The Irwin Data Intelligence Suite, Irwin DI, is all the muscle you need. The Irwin Data Catalog provides Another thing to consider, your virtual conference may include an exhibition hall where you're running a virtual booth and selling your product there. You'll want booth videos to be engaging as well.
Hello, and welcome to the Irwin Data Intelligence, or DI booth. Irwin DI supports enterprise data governance, digital transformation, and any effort that relies on data for favorable outcomes. No time to hang around? That's okay too. You can browse our resources area for collateral, white papers, and product videos to learn more at your own pace.
And then when the conference is all over, you're probably going to want it to live online so that folks can get this on-demand information, or at the very least, repurpose some of these videos. For that, a virtual conference highlight reel could keep your product or service front of mind. We really are in changing times, but one thing that really hasn't changed is the fight for your target audience's attention. It still comes down to creating engaging content that drives people your direction. So that's a basic overview, and all of these services we can help you with, from event live streaming to moderation services, building basic or even high-level animated video content. Face-to-face, of course, just isn't happening right now, and for that reason, video is more important than ever. So good luck as we embark on, I guess, this new normal, and let us know if we can help you. I'm Brad Satin with Focus Media Services.